How's it going, guys? Slippery Jim here. Welcome back to my playthrough of Terraria Calamity Infernum Wrath of the Gods. And we are slowly but surely starting to take down our early pre-hard mode bosses here. So we've taken out King Slime, we've taken out the Desert Scourge, and in the last episode we took out the Eye of Cthulhu. Now I think this is pretty much the order that they're recommending you go through the bosses here, but it probably depends on what class you're playing and stuff like that. But anyway, in this episode, we're probably going to be looking at taking out the Brain of Cthulhu, which is a little bit further down the list here, because this is really going to open up some more stuff for us as well. But we actually had 3 new NPCs show up in the last episode. We got this guy here, Alexander, who actually sells a bunch of movement accessories like boots and stuff like that. We also had a couple of NPCs. We had the good old, where is she? She's around here somewhere. She might have gone outside. Here she is. We got Zilia here, who is the Dryad, selling a bunch of plant-related stuff, seeds and whatnot. Actually, it might have been four NPCs, because we also got this guy over here, John, and he seems to sell gems. Not very many gems, but I'm sure he'll get more in stock later. And this person over here, who has a plants shop, which is amazing because it means we don't have to set up a garden anymore. We can just buy loads of daybloom off him and stuff like that, which is absolutely amazing. He's even got the mushrooms there for us as well. And let's have a look here. So I think this is the alchemist. He also sells a few different potions here also. And gel, which is kind of weird, but yeah, whatever. And then we have this NPC here, Mary, who is the brewer, and she sells a bunch of different potions here. And she also sells some of the different mod potions, like a few different potions here from Calamity and Alchemist NPC. Yeah, the other shops down here are for other mods, so she doesn't have anything in those ones at the moment. But yeah, very, very cool indeed. So I did avail myself of some 30 stacks of potions, and now we have a bunch of perma buffs going here. I got the Tesla potion stack of 30 as well, which I haven't tried out yet, but seems pretty cool. So yeah, and I'm sure they'll unlock more stuff as we go along, which is awesome. Now, I was looking at some of our equipment here, and I think we might actually be able to upgrade all the way to Terraspark boots. So we currently have Obsidian water walking boots, and we have the lightning boots here. So actually, I think we can buy the ice skates from our friend. Where did he go? We were just speaking to him a second ago. Was it this guy? No, this is the other guy. Where's the guy that sells the movement accessories? Oh, there he is. Sitting in his chair. Yeah, he actually sells the ice skates, so we're going to buy these. He sells some other things here too, like the aglet and stuff like that. I just want to check what this guy's arena shop. Oh, it's just got a campfire in it at the moment. Okay, anyway, we'll put the ice skates in here and our lightning boots. So I think we can upgrade to lava. Let's have a look here. Lava waders. Craft those, and then we should have the ability to make, let's have a look here, the boots we're after are Flamewalker boots. Let's just remind ourselves how we make Terraspark boots. Terraspark boots are Frost Spark boots and Lava waders. Okay. So we got the lava waders, we just need the frost spark boots, which is why I bought the ice skates. So let's grab those, put those in there, and then we should have the ability to make Terra Spark boots, which is awesome. And these allow flight, super fast running, and extra mobility on ice, 8% increased movement speed. Provides the ability to walk on water, honey, and lava, immunity to fire blocks, and 7 seconds of immunity to lava. Immunity to the on fire debuff. Reduces damage from touching lava. That is absolutely amazing. Very glad we could get those. We might just get the Goblin Tinkerer to reforge these for us to... Where did I put those? We'll get him to reforge them to... why do I keep putting them over there? Hang on. Reforge. Okay, we probably want to have... let's see... Warding. Let's go menacing on these. Get a bit of damage happening. There we go. Now, speaking of accessories, there's actually another accessory we could try to get. I believe you have to go down in this biome. Where is it? This one over here. This biome here, I think, is called the Sunken Sea. And there should now be a chance of getting the accessory from taking out some of the creatures down there. So we might actually head down there and give that a little bit of a try. Let's zoom out so we can see what we're doing. We did get our Death Stare Rod summoning weapon in the last episode as well. But it only summons one eye thing that shoots lasers. So we can actually get a couple of other summons going at the same time, which is pretty awesome. Yeah. Why have I got this little guy up here? Can't remember what he's from, but anyway, let's head on down. And yeah, we'll head on across to this area here, the Sunken Sea, and I think we have to take out the specific NPCs that spawn in there to get a chance of getting the accessory to drop. I can't remember what it's called, but we'll keep an eye out for any accessories that they drop anyhow, because it's supposed to be a good accessory for summoners. Where am I right now? I think we're too high up, but that's okay. We'll drop down a little bit here. We can just use our Onyx excavator to drill our way across, I think. Maybe. There we go. Oh, what is this? Is that a spider chest? These are super rare. Web slinger. Oh, this is a hook. 22 tiles, 10 launch velocity. So at the moment we're using the amber hook, which is 27 tiles, 12 launch velocity. Let's just see what it's like. Does it have more than one thingy? No, it doesn't. Oh yeah, it does. It's got two hooks. 3 hooks. 4 hooks. Oh my goodness. How many hooks has this thing got? Unlimited hooks? I don't know if that's a good thing though. Like, I don't mind the double hooks, but that's a little bit hard to manage. You would have to get used to that, I think. We'll go back to the amber hook. The amber hook is super good actually, but that's pretty cool to find that. It's very rare that I find those particular chests. And some jester arrows there. We're going to take that chest with us. Some blink root there as well. Alrighty. Okay. Very nice. So let's get back in the drill. Head across this way. And we should be able to drill our way over to the Sunken Sea. This thing is so awesome. I really love it. Okay. Probably walk the rest of the way. a pretty good sized cave here for a mushroom biome. I think there's also a boss we can fight in the mushroom biome. What's it called? The Crabulon? Something like that. I'm not sure how you spawn it in though. Let's just take a quick look at the boss checklist here. Crabulon, spawn info. Use a Decapodita sprout in a glowing mushroom biome. So that's just 50 glowing mushrooms at a crimson altar. We could definitely try it out, eh? We could definitely try it out. I'm not sure what sort of size of a arena you'd want, but we'd probably want to make this a little bit bigger, I reckon. Probably start on that right now, since we got that drill out and ready to go. Getting stuck on these chests over here though. Why can I not? Let's just grab that. Grab that stuff out of there. There we go. We can just go across like this. We'll just make it a little bit bigger. Is this a ghost bell? Prism back. Let's go down another level here. This thing is amazing. I love it so much. Probably leave that little island thing there. How big is this area? This area looks pretty decently big actually. This will probably get the job done for us. We might go down one more level. And then we would just need to put some platforms across. How many mushrooms have we got right now? We could probably make we could probably even make the mushroom platforms. Oh crap! What is that? There's a boss. There's a boss symbol. Over here, giant clam? Oh, it disappeared. Interesting. Kill you. Getting a very full inventory here. Get rid of some of this junk. Navy stone. What is that? A pink pearl. What can we make with a pink pearl? Greater luck potion. Okay. Good to know. We're picking all sorts of stuff up here. Keen shrimmerang. Interesting. I was going to put some platforms across, so yeah, let's do that. Just set this area up. Maybe we'll have a crack at the boss that we can spawn in here. The what's it called? Crabulon. We might have a crack at it, see how hard it is. Put that across there. Looking good. Put another one over here. I don't know if that's the best height there. Maybe we should do a bit of drilling across the top here as well. I love how the dog pet that I've got has these bat wings. Yeah, the only problem with this drill mount is the verticality is just not there. It's really good for horizontal drilling, but unless I'm doing something wrong, it's not the greatest for straight up and down type drilling. I reckon those two levels are probably get the job done. I don't know how difficult the fight is, but we could probably bring this down a little bit here. Get a campfire happening. Very nice. Get rid of this. Okay. Anyway, what is this? What is this? Mining shirt. Okay. So we were trying to head over to this sunken sea area. What is this? Voltaic jelly. Minion attacks inflict electrify. That's pretty cool. +1 max minions. Oh wait, this is the thing I was after. Yeah. So, and then we can make a jelly charge battery if we get purified gel, the wolfram battery. Purified gel, I think that drops from one of the bosses. Let's have a look here. Purified gel sold by operator. Oh well, we got what we wanted, so let's head back up top. Which one is the operator? I think it's... That's the mutant. Where's the operator? The alchemist. The tinkerer. The abomination. The mutant. I've got multiples of these guys. I don't know what's going on with that. But where's the operator? Have we got an operator yet? Oh, actually, I think we need to defeat... I think we need to defeat the Brain of Cthulhu to get an operator. If we have a look here. It's one of these, I think. Archmage. Maybe? Young Brewer. Where is it? Unless we've already got it. Mechanic, wizard. Have we got an operator? Tinkerer, jeweler. Oh, there it is. Defeat the Brain of Cthulhu. Okay. So, yeah, we do have to defeat the Brain of Cthulhu for that, then. Alright, we'll just depot all this stuff. Excavation potion. So, yeah, that Voltaic jelly looks good because it'll give us another minion. So we might actually reforge that with a warding. Holy cow, that was expensive. Oh my goodness. What will we use? What will we swap out here? 7% increased summon damage. Wolfram battery. Ten defense while active. I think the rover drive can go for now. It is good though. Yeah, we'll try without that. Alright, that's looking pretty good. So, yeah, what we might do is we'll craft up the, what was that thing called? To summon this guy. Crabulon. We needed 50 glowing mushrooms. And if we want to summon the Brain of Cthulhu, we need 10 vertebra and 20 vicious powder. So there's our mushrooms. Oh no, they're the... Hang on a second. 10 vertebra. Need 50 of these. Vicious powder. I know someone sells that. Is it the Dryad? Who have we got here? Purification powder. It's not what we want. I think it tells me, doesn't it? Let's have a look here. Sold by the Dryad during a blood moon in a world with the crimson. During a blood moon. We could probably craft vicious powder actually. Yeah. How much did we need again? 20 and 10. So we got 20 and 10 and that. That should be everything we need. Let's head on over to the Crimson. Doing a lot of crafting this episode so far. Trying out my new boots. Okay, we have our Crimson Altar. Let's make the Bloody Spine and the Decaprodita Sprout. I think it's called. Actually, there is another. While I'm thinking of it, there is another summoning stuff that I was looking at that we could potentially make here, which is just Fire Blossom, Ashwood, and Hellstone bars. I think I have everything to make this. It says it does 20 summon damage, summons a scorching flower over your head. There can only be one flower. So it sounds similar to the Death Stare Rod. I just don't know if we can have both at once. So this does 31 summon damage. I might have to desummon some of my imps. Where are our imps out here? Let's try this again. Yeah, okay. And we've still got the eye as well. So it looks like a regular summon, and then we just do these for the other two slots. This is a crazy combo. We got three. We'll actually have 4 different types of summons going at once. Should be pretty interesting. Should we give the Brain of Cthulhu a crack right now? We would have to set up some sort of arena. Or we could go down and try Crabulon. We might go down and try Crabulon first, because he is first on the list, I believe. Crabulon and then Brain of Cthulhu, according to the boss checklist, if it can in fact be believed. let's head over to our makeshift arena. I probably should have brought the heart lantern and that stuff, but you know what? We got so many buffs at the moment from all of our stacks of potions. We'll probably be okay for buffs. I think I've got that campfire over there anyway. Not sure how hard this fight is going to be, but I guess we're going to find out. Alright, let's set up our Squirrel Squire. We've got everything else ready to go. So we'll zoom out a little bit here so we can see what's going on. And yeah, let's chuck this campfire up here, I guess. Here we go. Here goes nothing. Oh crap. Okay. We're getting through his first stage. Very nice. Nearly time to rage. Oh, what is that? Oh, what is that? Health potion. Rage. Go. Rage. Get it. Oh, I'm getting hit by those. I'm not doing a great job of dodging here. I feel like I'm on my mount. What the hell, dude? I was riding my mount for some reason. I pressed the wrong button. That's not great. Okay, I'm dead. We nearly got to the final phase though. That wasn't a bad first attempt, I don't think. Even if we did get a death wish. Have 3 deaths in a row to a boss. Yeah, we'll give that another shot. Let's just maybe take the Bash statue down there with us this time. We'll just summon everything in again. My squirrel should still be down there. I did mess up pretty majorly there. Riding around on the slime mount. I wondered why I wasn't jumping as high as I should be. We'll give that another shot. Pretty cool fight though, I gotta say. He had like spears or something that he was doing. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll chuck a heart lantern here somewhere. And a bass statue. I think that's all we had. And we've still got our squirrel here as well. So yeah, we'll give it another crack. Let's go for it. Mobility should be a little bit better now. Try to keep my distance a little bit. Get him! Okay, run, run, run. Get up. Let's do some rage. Heal. Oh, I tried going above that time. That kind of worked a little bit. The theory worked. I think the theory worked pretty good. Then we just have to dodge these projectiles. Okay, probably not do that. Oh, what's he doing now? He's got a slam attack. Oh, that's interesting. That's okay. I probably want to stay below that. Please let me heal up. Let's rage again. I actually jumped into those projectiles and that was... Oh, he's nearly dead though. We got this. We got this. Come on. Get him. We got him. Yes. Let's go. Oh, that is so good. Oh, that is so good. That was a heavily buffed run, but still huge. Very, very huge. Let's see what we got here. So we got a Ruby Geode. Summons a Ruby Scuttler. So we get a little pet Scuttler, I guess. Where is it? Oh, that's it there. It's just a tiny little thing. Interesting. Blasted Top Hat summons a small... Okay, that's what they give you when you fail too many times, I think. Gives you advice about bosses that you fight. Okay, fair enough. We get it. We get it. Crabulon plushie. Very cool. We got some lore for Crabulon. So the Crabulon lore says, fungus and a sea crab. One sort of host, the other a new home. These mushrooms possess a disturbing amount of tenacity. Nothing that lays down to die in their domain is left to rest. It is this sort of ghastly, forceful exertion of control over the unwilling that led me down my path. Let's go back to this pet. I really like the dog. He's cool. Alright, what else did we get here? Okay, these are just drops we got from creatures, I think. Then of course we got our relics. Where's the treasure bag? Am I blind? I don't see a treasure bag. There's got to be a treasure bag. There's always a treasure. Oh, this is it here. For some reason, I thought it was a relic. Anyway. Treasure bag for Crabulon. Very cool. Let's check that out. Let's crack this open, see what we get. We got Mycelial Claws, which is a true melee weapon. We got Feathered Infested Clawmerang, which is an awesome looking boomerang weapon for rogues. Mushroom Plasma Root, consumable, permanently increases the duration of rage mode by 1 second. That is actually pretty huge. I'm not sure how long it usually lasts, but that seems quite a good buff. So let's consume that. We also got a Spiked Fungal Clump. Summons a fungal clump to fight for you. The clump latches onto enemies and steals their life for you. Equipable. What? It's an accessory. Life stealing sounds pretty good to me. It's right there. Life stealing, huh? Steals their life for you. I wonder how good it is though. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell how good that is. We'll try it out though. Later on. Okay. Anything else? What else did we get? Did we get anything else here? Oh, Celestial Hi-Fi Rod. Which is a magic weapon. Is there anything else this guy drops that would be useful, I wonder? Let's have a look. Crabulon. Mask. Music box. I never get the music boxes. Fungicide. Ranged weapon. These things which I never seem to get. Clawshroom. It's a pet. Painting. Puffshroom. 18 summon damage. Summon weapon. We didn't get it. Typical. And a rogue. And a rogue weapon as well. 18 summon damage. I mean, we got so many options at the moment when it comes to to rogue weapons. I think, not rogue weapons, to summoning weapons. I think we're pretty good, actually. I think we're pretty good right now. So what we might do is head back to base. Let's just put our coins away. And we'll put the summoning item for Crabulon in here with his lore. It was this thing, wasn't it? I don't think I put the demonic eye in here. Did we? What did we do with that? Did it get used up or something? Not too sure. But most of these seem like they're permanent summoning items, so I'm not quite sure how it works. Let's just put these back here. Okay, we'll put our newly acquired relics here as well. Some of these seem to have a little bit of color to them. I think the Calamity ones do. Put this one here. That's awesome. And the plushie, I guess we'll just stick it. Where can we put the plushies? We'll just put them over here. I think that's the first one I've got. I'm not 100% sure. Okay. That's pretty cool. So, yeah, we could probably just depot all of this, the rest of this stuff. Skeleton banners and whatnot. Deposit all. There we go. Man, that was a cool fight though. That was really cool. I love the different phases and stuff like that. That was awesome. We'll just chuck our coins away as well. Okay, so that really just leaves the Brain of Cthulhu for today's episode anyway. This is probably going to be a much harder fight, and we are going to need to set this up over in the Crimson as well. Let's have a look here. Crimson. Is there a Crimson type of platform? Platforms. Lizard platform, obsidian platform, flesh platform. Made with flesh blocks. Chiseled bloodstone platform. Is there no specific crimson biome type platform? You'd think there would be. I guess it's the ashwood. Anyway, we'll just make regular wood platforms over there. I don't think we need that many, because if we extend it too far into the sky, it's going to be outside of the biome, and I think that will enrage the boss. So we probably don't want to do that. Anyway, let's grab our little buff thingies here. We'll also get a campfire or two happening, and we'll head over to the Crimson. We do have the option of this Crimson here, but it's pretty small, so we'll probably go over to this one on the left-hand side of the map. Man, we got 3 different things floating above my head. We got the snail, we got the cinder blossom flower, and we've got the death stare eye thingy. We haven't actually had a blood moon yet, which is kind of interesting. So, we probably want to build this fairly low down. I don't know. Like here, we could probably go over to the lake area, because we probably want to keep that for fishing purposes. And then just raise everything to that level, I think is the way to go. This lake right here, if we go across, like here, just go across like this. I'm just going to hollow out this whole area here. Okay, I have finished my basic arena over here in the Crimson, guys. I actually upgraded my hammer, went back to base and crafted up a gold hammer with 60% hammer power just to make it a little bit quicker, getting rid of all the walls and stuff, tidying it up a little bit here. But yeah, we got 2 platforms here to work with. Now there is a little section of forest over here that I want to be careful of, because if I go over here, I believe it's going to enrage the brain of Cthulhu, which would just make things even harder for me. So we'll try and stick like around this area here, these 2 platforms. And if I go up too high, like it potentially turns into forest as well. So yeah, we'll just have to deal with that. But anyway, I think we have almost all of our summons up ready to go. Let's just put the squirrel down here, I guess, and yeah, we'll give it a crack. We will have our first attempt here at the brain of Cthulhu. Yeah. I wonder if I should swap out my wings for something else. Let's see. We could actually go try this fungal clump thing instead of the wings. We'll see how we go without it to start with. Yeah. We'll give it a shot. Here we go. Alright. Enough procrastination. We are going to attempt the brain of Cthulhu. Here we go. Where is it? Doing over there. Okay. Let's get away from those things. Oh gosh. Come on. Let's go. Rage time. We got that extra 1 second of rage. How far can we get here? Oh crap! What is that laser? That's not great. I don't know which one the... I guess the poison one is the real one, right? Because I don't think you can poison the fake ones. I don't even know what to call them. Oh gosh! Oh gosh! I don't like that attack. That attack is no bueno. Oh crap! Oh crap! The lasers! The lasers of death. Have we got another rage here? I could really do with a rage about now. I think we've got one. Let's try it out. We're on the last little bit of health here. Could we do this first attempt? That'd be crazy. We did it! Oh man, that is amazing. I thought I was gonna die there for a second. Oh man, having these buffs set up I think really helped with the regen and stuff like that. Oh boy, we did it. That's crazy. We got 2. We got 2 pieces of lore. The Crimson and the Brain of Cthulhu lore. Interesting. By the way, I went down and broke a couple of orbs to see what we could get. We got a light pet. a ranged weapon and a melee weapon. Nothing too crazy there. But yeah, what we might do is we might actually grab our stuff here. And we'll head back to base. I don't really like hanging out in the Crimson longer than I have to be honest. It's crazy we haven't had a blood moon yet, by the way. But anyway, let's just put some of our junk in here that we've been picking up. Chuck all that in there. Chuck that in. Get rid of that. Chuck her in there. Get rid of that. What else have we got? We got some more of these shadow diamonds. Put those in there. We'll just junk that. That's pretty much it. So let's check out the lore to start with here. So the Crimson lore says, the foul air, the morbid fauna, the disgusting terrain. Here lies my first mistake of my crusade. The essence of a god does not simply vanish when the body dies. It must be properly disposed of or destroyed entirely. Essence of a pious god could never fester into a mire as dreadful as this. And the Brain of Cthulhu lore says, it is true that unspeakable abominations may now be commonplace, largely by my hand. Though they have always been a product of the folly of the gods, the same gods would cull them in equal measure. My decimation of the falsely divine left many old horrors unconstrained, with new ones birthed every year. Now they are your stepping stones. Very cool. Chuck that in there. Let's have a look. So basically it's just a treasure bag. We've got our 2 relics here as well, and our summoning item, which we might put in with the rest of our summoning items down here. There we go. We'll put our relics away as well. Infernal goes up here. And then we have the regular one down here. Very nice. 5 bosses defeated. Alright, we one-shot that one. That was crazy. I did not expect that to happen. I was honestly expecting several attempts on the Brain of Cthulhu there. Okay, we'll put our buffs up here as well. Chuck these back up here. Okay, treasure bag time. Let's see what we get. We got some tissue samples. Crimtane ore, a ton of it. The Brain of Cthulhu mask, interesting. Very scary looking. I don't know if we're going to wear this one too much. Well, maybe we'll wear it for a little while. And we got an intrepid Brain of Confusion. Grants the ability to dodge attacks. Attacks that deal less than 5% of your max life damage will not be dodged. The dodge has a cooldown that ranges between 15 and 90 seconds, etc., etc. Cool. Alright. I can't remember if this is good or not, to be honest. But let's see what we can actually make with this, because it is a material. It says material. We can make the worm scarf. Ooh. That is very interesting. And the amalgamated brain. What the hell? Rotten brain. Soul of night. What does this do? 10% increased damage. Shade range down when you are hit. Grants the ability to dodge attacks. I know the worm scarf is good. How do we make this? Tinkerer's workshop in a graveyard biome. Huh. Okay. Interesting. What else could we potentially get as a drop here from the Brain of Cthulhu? The Bone Rattle, Pet, Corruption. Oh, that's lore? Oh, if you have corruption, okay. Eater of Worlds, yeah. Okay, that's if you have... I guess if this is the Eater of Worlds, then you get those instead. So, it looks like we pretty much got everything except for this pet and the painting. Very nice. 14 hits. But the main reason I wanted to defeat the Brain of Cthulhu is because it unlocks some stuff for us down the track. Like, I think we get some new NPCs that move in and stuff like that. Oh, you sell a slice of cake now. That's interesting. What else have you got? Oh, he's suddenly got all of this stuff. He doesn't have diamonds, unfortunately, which we need for a few things in the future with our magic storage. But yeah, I think we get a couple of new NPCs that move in and stuff like that, if I'm not mistaken. But we might have to wait a little bit until they move in. I'm not too sure. I think we get the operator, which is a pretty big one. I don't know if he's moved in yet. Let's just have a quick look at our NPC situation. So yeah, the operator here, defeat the Brain of Cthulhu. So she'll probably move in at some point in the near future. But anyway, guys, that's where we're going to leave this episode for today. Hope you're enjoying this series. We did 2 bosses in one episode. How about that? And yeah, in the next episode, hopefully we can continue our boss defeating ways with... we'll probably look at defeating the giant clam. What else have we got here? Dark Mage. Okay, that's from an event though. Let's see. We've still got Queen Bee. The Hive Mind, whatever that is. Oh, that's a corruption thing. Enrages outside the corruption. I don't know if we can actually fight this one because we've only got a tiny little sky island that's got corruption on it. Unless we extended it out or something like that. Does it have any summoning stuff? Let's have a look. Magic. Oh, dank stuff. 18 summon damage. Okay. Probably not that essential. It's going to annoy me though if I can't complete that one on the list. So we got Skeletron obviously at some point. Deerclops, which apparently is pretty hard, I guess. If it's way down the list there. I've never fought this boss, even though it's now a vanilla boss. Summons a living chest to store your items. Interesting. Oh, here's a summon. 31 summon damage? Oh, it's a sentry though. That might be handy. What else have we got here? Melee. Vanity item. Bone helm. Yeah, I definitely want to try out Deerclops at some point. The Slime God as well. And then Wall of Flesh, of course. So yeah, we still got a ways to go. We're 40% with our boss completion list. I mean, some of those things are advanced that should be pretty easy to get through. But anyway, I've just noticed that the operator has shown up. I'm not sure where she is right now. We might find her in the next episode and see what she sells. But for now, that's where we'll leave it for today. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.